It's just us. Hey! It's just us. Hey! It's just us. Hey!
Now we're done. Oops, sorry,
Okay.
I kicked the camera.
What's today's topic?
Today is about how to survive high school. Well, not yet because I'm a senior, you know what I'm saying? So how to get through high school to get the senior year, or how to survive senior year. Well, I don't really know because I haven't finished high school yet, but how to get through freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and I'm getting into senior year, you know what I'm saying? Because I still haven't cut it off yet.
Okay,
We
so
get it.
I have survived high school. I've only been out of high school a few years.
She tried it. She tried it.
But some of the advice that I gave my children when they went to high school, one thing I told them is to become involved. High school is what you make it. There are two people that can go to the same high school at the same time, graduate the same year, and have two completely different experiences because high school is what you make it. If you want to make it enjoyable, get involved.
Yes.
Become a dancer, a cheerleader, get a student council.
Make sure you guys know. Sorry.
Get involved. Do something to make your high school years memorable.
Yes.
Stay away from the negativity. If you get involved, you don't have time for drama. If you get involved, it'll keep you busy. It keeps your grades up, all of that. So if you get involved in something positive, let me say that. I don't want to just say get involved. If you get involved in something positive.
Get involved. All right, so get started back.
Right. So get involved with something positive, and it makes your high school years so much better. Mm-hmm. So this is the sophomore. So she's just survived her freshman year. So what did you do to survive your freshman year? Did you not survive? Did you not survive?
I survived, surprisingly. I survived.
Really not.
She didn't make it.
Oh no, she's here right now.
We'll come back to her. So we'll go to the senior of the group. How did you survive up until your senior year?
So like freshman year going up?
Freshman, sophomore, junior, because you're going into your senior year. So we don't even know if you're going to survive senior year.
We'll say.
Period. Okay. So what advice would you give somebody who's a freshman who's going into high school?
Number one, probably the main thing is positive vibes.
Oh yeah.
You know, a lot of people say like being a freshman is like the worst year because you're like at the bottom of the food chain. But for me, like one of my funnest years was being a freshman, honestly. Well, I mean, based off of my size, just going on a personal note, based off of my size, I didn't look like a freshman, so people didn't treat me like a freshman, if that makes sense. So going in with your own mind, like, I'm going to have a good year, just like my mom said, there's going to be, you can talk to two different people, and you're going to get a completely different 360 of how their high school years were. So number two, surrounding yourself with people who are a good,
right. Role model.
Good.
That's
for you.
Another,
if you surround yourself with people who have a future, who are thinking about their future, who are thinking about college, you're gonna think about college.
True,
like,
so true.
Unfortunately, so true. I wasn't always this smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Like
I was thinking about my future.
I didn't think about like college as much as I do now.
Right.
I can say that.
Right.
My grades were good, but you know, your girl finished the junior year with a 4.0, period. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, hanging out with the people who do good in school and care about their grades. Yeah, definitely. Also,
that's a very important, like being around people who are like-minded, who are goal-oriented. Because even if you don't have goals, if you're around people who are goal-oriented, they motivate you to create goals for yourself. So even if you don't want to go to college, if you want to go to cosmetology school, or if you, whatever your trade is, whatever it is you want to do, they make you more motivated to go after it. But go ahead and finish.
Was it second or third?
That was second.
Oh,
third.
Second. Third thing.
I thought you were a 4.0 student. You don't know that.
Why are you throwing shade?
Okay. The same.
Why are you throwing shade?
Where are your sunglasses?
Oh,
okay. Oh, my.
She tried it. Anyway, I was rudely interrupted. I'm just kidding. Basically, number three is definitely being involved at school for sure. Like doing dance, cheerleading,
drama,
football, mathematics, all of that. What?
My nose running. You were in a math club?
I didn't say me. I'm just saying like in general.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay, because I was like, I missed that.
Shady in the shade room.
Oh, now you bring out your sunglasses.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh. She's crushed.
Don't play around here. Not with me.
This is the 4.0.
And that's the T. Period.
You finished?
No, I'm not.
Obviously, y'all know she was in drama.
So much tea, I was getting thirsty.
Y'all know she was in drama because she full of it. Can you take them sunglasses off?
It's too shady, so it's shady in the shade room. Period.
Okay. Next.
I'll take them off when it gets, dialed down. Anyway,
So
being
you
part
get on
of
the crazy.
being part of clubs.
Yes, that makes a huge difference.
If you're into math, be part of the math club, the science club, geometry club,
That's
chemistry, all of that.
that's-
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
That's a part of math.
Shh.
Oh, I'm just
Definitely being a part of clubs, but the main thing is definitely the positivity, surrounding yourself with people who are positive, because if you hang out with knuckleheads and couch potatoes, you're gonna be one, period. There's
the
that.
end.
There's a quote on my wall. It's shady. It's less shady, so I can take these
Oh,
out.
okay.
There's a quote on my wall. It's, if I get it correct.
You gonna quote something and you don't know if it's
Shh. Okay.
correct?
If you hang out with me for too long, I'll brainwash you into believing in yourself and knowing that you're special too. Give it a second. Let it sink into your brain. Yep.
That was
Yep.
deep.
Was.
I felt that.
Just in case you guys are into quotes like me, I got you.
Drop your favorite quote in the comment section.
Yes,
If
definitely.
you have a favorite
Do
quote,
that.
she loves quotes. She has
Do
a
that.
wall of quotes
Mm-hmm.
in her room on her wall. So if you have a favorite quote, drop it in the comment section.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, which is a really good thing. Don't be like other people, okay? Unfortunately, if there's a girl named Brianna, right, and you want to be like Brianna, you can't be like Brianna because there's only one Brianna, okay?
Well, there.
Shh.
Okay.
What I mean is a Brianna like her.
Okay.
You know what I was talking about?
That
you
Brianna.
know what I was trying to say.
Oh, okay.
There might be,
Because it could be like 100 Briannas.
Unfortunately, you can't be like other people, so be your best you. Because that's the
Be the
only
best
thing you
you
can
can
do.
True.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Oh, another thing.
Okay.
I'm helping you guys. I'm
She
giving
on
you
a
all
roll.
my secrets.
She on a
Okay?
roll.
Definitely don't be afraid to ask your teacher for help. Believe it or not, that'll do a lot, because I was in history and your girl's not a history type of person, okay? I was like, I'm gonna have to ask this teacher for help, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I would stay after lunch. Like, I didn't even have lunch anymore. Like, I stayed after lunch. No, during lunch, my apologies. During lunch, and I asked the teacher for help every lunch. I didn't sit outside for a long time. And, I got an A in the class. Yes, queen.
But I'm going to tell you something, too. When you are a student and you struggle and you take the initiative to contact the teacher, you take the initiative to go to the teacher, you take the initiative to pester the teacher. If you have a good teacher,
yes,
they're going to view you differently. They're going to go the extra mile for you to make sure you pass the class, to make sure you understand the material.
at least
That's
90%.
That's if you have a good teacher.
There's the other 10% that's a butthole.
Right.
Man.
That's if you have a good teacher.
Be like, you know what? I got something to say to you. I'm just kidding. Respect your elders, guys.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to tell you, don't do that. Because we don't do that. You let the parent deal with the teacher. You don't deal with the teacher. You let your parents deal with the teacher. Okay? So scratch that part. Don't listen to that.
Sorry about that.
Do you want to tell us how you survived freshman year, or you still don't know how you made it through? Like,
Okay, I kind of got it now.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, do you?
Okay.
Does she?
because this is going to have to take you into sophomore year, so we got to know that you have the freshman.
I got it.
Okay. Okay. We're listening.
Okay. It all started when
August 18th, 2017.
When I walked
Actually,
okay.
it all started June 8th when I first. Did I promote? Yeah, when I promoted from 8th grade.
Okay.
That's
That's when your freshman year started?
well,
So you
I
had summer
left.
at all?
Excuse me.
Okay.
I had left from my middle school,
Uh-huh.
and I was going into high school.
That's the way you went?
Yeah, so I was
Okay.
like, woo.
She's like,
Okay.
I went
"Woo!"
to and as a few months gone by, I noticed that a lot of things were different.
Mm-hmm.
Like the buildings, they're more organized than my middle school. Friends aren't. I don't hang out with my same friends as I used to in middle school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You kind of grow apart.
Yeah.
You know, and as they said, like when you join a group or like when you get involved, you make more friends. And I'm really shy, like really shy.
true. Right.
And I joined dance and I made more friends
Mm-hmm.
than I did like last year when I was in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I made more friends.
So how did
And-
your old friends react when you joined dance and make new friends? Did they support you like in dance? Did they support you in dance, or did they were like, oh, I don't like her? You know, and you know,
Dancer,
they just-
you.
right, right. So what separated you and your 8th grade friends when you joined dance? Because not all kids are outgoing, so
Yeah.
or want to get involved. So sometimes they hate on the kids who get involved, or
Mhm.
because they don't have the courage to do it. So what separated you from your 8th grade friends?
Okay, so my 8th grade friends, they're not as outgoing as I am
Mm-hmm.
in 9th grade.
Mhm.
Let's get that clear.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't like hate on me,
Mm-hmm.
but they were like, I was trying to find the word.
Did y'all grow apart, or?
We kind of grew apart,
Mm-hmm.
you know. It was like I don't hate her, she doesn't hate me. We're like acquaintances now.
Right,
Like, it's like
right.
hi, bye,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
They supported me throughout the whole way. They think it's cool. They actually joined dance now,
Okay.
you know. But yeah, we kind of grew apart, you know. But we still say hi to each other. We're still cool. We're
Mhm.
still
Mhm.
cool, you know. So
Yeah, going off of what you said, definitely don't expect to have the same friends that you do in middle school than in high school. I mean, if you do, that's icing on the cake. But
well, let me just say, like when we were in high school, there was like 10 of us who gelled. When we went to high school, we had the mentality like, okay, the world can now begin because we gonna own this building. This is us, right? This our school, and we were like freshmen. This our school, what? And you know, so, right? You know,
And
so
who are you?
right? We came in.
You
we-
are!
right. You've been here for how long?
and I'm being generous, you will not, like, you probably won't have the same middle school friends as you do high
I
school.
agree.
Especially what happens in the summer. People change, a
Oh.
360 change. People that you thought were like really like shy and like will be out and be a head cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? So definitely people will have a 360 on their personalities, how they carry themselves, who they hang out with, and maybe you're not down. Maybe if one of your friends is hanging out with the stoner kids, and you're like, that's not really my thing.
Right. I don't-
That breaks up friendships naturally.
Yep.
So definitely don't expect to have the same middle school friends. Might
Right.
change
You
too,
grow
and
and
they
evolve. That's
yeah.
right. You grow and you evolve
Mhm.
and you change.
But-
right. So yeah. So does anybody else have any input, or are we going to close the video? So we hope you take these tips and apply them to high school. We hope it makes your transition into whatever grade, whether you're a new freshman or if you're going into being a senior. We hope these tips help to make your high school years amazing.
Yeah.
Because once it's gone, it's gone. And I used to tell my daughters, like, these years are going to fly by. 3 years have flown by so fast. You're like, wait a minute. I remember just walking into the school as a freshman. Now I'm a senior. I'll be closing this chapter of my life in less than a year or in a year's time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we hope you take these tips and we hope they help you. We hope you grow. We hope you make the best decisions for your future, because your future starts now. Your future starts when you go into high school. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below.
Or quotes.
If not, or quotes.
Yeah.
Or if not, we will talk to you in the next video. It's just us.